Hi guys, welcome to day 2 of the 15-day challenge. Today I want to make it a brief video, partly for the reason so you can get your goals done. If you haven't done the video from day 1, if you haven't done the tasks there, make sure that you do it, because a lot of this stuff, what I want to do with the 15-day challenge, I'll be giving you your challenge tomorrow, the actual challenge, because we're going to start with the sort of main stuff. But please, don't mistake these sort of prelude videos, although they're part of the 15-day challenge, where we're dealing with theory and sort of goal setting and what you want to do. Please don't look at these videos and think, oh, I can skip that bit because I know my goals, or I sort of understand this stuff, so I just want to get on with the doing. If you're not making money online, all I ask is that you take this and you just do it literally the way I'm telling you. So you get your goal, you follow through the first video and you actually get your goals down on paper. And I dare say, if you don't do that and you're not making any money online, you're probably not likely to. And I know that sounds really odd, but if you think this stuff, and I hope you'll see this as a positive, because I mean it really positively, this stuff is easy, okay? What we're actually doing is simple. In the concept, as we go through the concept now, you'll see actually it's very simple what we're doing. The hard thing, as I said in the day 1, is the consistency required, acting on faith, which is required, and the carrying on till you get a result. So I want you to write those 3 things down. If you didn't get them from the first video, the 3 things that will make you money online in anything you do, not just Amazon, but let's deal with the 15-day challenge for Amazon here, is consistency, keeping on going until you get a result. It's sort of 2 things. That's the main thing. But if there is a third, it will definitely be goal setting. You need to know what you're doing. You need to allocate your time, because until you get the goals, you won't allocate your time. Most people, and this isn't, I get a lot of emails, and I digress a little bit here, but I get a lot of emails and people say, well, Chris, and we discussed this in this video, Chris, what about competition? Honestly, here's something that is really cool for you guys. I used to spend a long time worrying about competition, more with ClickBank, okay? And I used to release products. I've released over 50 products with ClickBank. And I used to spend a good number of years, both as an affiliate and a product owner, worrying about competition. Because if I had a product on ClickBank and it was doing well, I was worried about someone moving into that space and having to sort of, oh no, someone's moved in and my product's going to go downhill and the sales are going to stop. And if I was an affiliate, even worse as an affiliate, because it's easier to, it's easier for someone to dive right in and take your sort of spot. And it was very stressful. It was good in a way, because it sort of motivated me to take action and stay on the ball and to get stuff done. But I don't work from that place anymore, because I realised this, and I want you to have this as part of day 2. You don't have any competition. You do not have any competition. And if you think, well, hang on, Chris, what about all the people trying to rank for a product? You will always get people that succeed, people that are ranking, and your competition is probably, I don't know the exact figure because it's made up, because no one could tell you, but out of 100 people, less than 10 of them would be successful online. And really, when you look at, if you're only competing with 10% of people in the world, you don't have to worry about the other 90%, because this is the truth. I don't mean this as a bad thing, I mean it as a good positive for you watching this video. The other 90% will keep going around, buying push button systems, searching for the holy grail. Yes, we could get into the whole debate, is that marketing, or is it the marketer's fault, is it the buyer's fault? Look, it's the same the whole world over. There's people that succeed and there's people that don't succeed. And if you're going to follow my stuff, here's my belief and my experience. Making money online is hard work, consistency, and keeping on going till you get a result. And that's the truth. That's everything that I've ever done. I've never found an easy way to make money. I'll give you, and we'll get into the stuff now, guys, but I'll give you the I'll give you the sort of concept in a bit here, but even ClickBank products and Amazon sites, I've built plenty and they've made no sales at all. I've built plenty and added 10 pages and they've done nothing. I've built ClickBank products that I really didn't think would do brilliant once I built them up, and they were some of the best sellers. And that's the same with Amazon sites. One Amazon site, in fact, was in a strange niche, a jump starter, car jump starter. And as I was building it, it was actually an example site, as is this one. I'll tell you about it in a minute. But the jump starter one was an example, and I thought, oh my god, I shouldn't have picked this as an example because it's a bad niche. But it was a really, really good seller. So, you know, a lot of this stuff is producing. What I want you to view this 15-day challenge as, we'll get on to the actual challenge tomorrow and into more of the practical side. But what I want you to understand in this video, I'll shorten it up a bit. I want you to get the concept and what we're doing. So I've told you the sort of overall thing that will get you results. And the hardest thing is that I know I keep banging on about it, but most people won't even follow this 15-day challenge. You will, because I know you're watching and you're really gunning for it, but most people watching this video go and find something else to do. And they think, oh my god, yeah, I'll get started on that. I'll just do this other thing, and then, but if you're in that spot, ask yourself this: how many years or months or weeks have you tried to make money online? If the answer is a couple of weeks, hats off to you. Enjoy exploring it, and don't sort of, you know, depending on how fast you want to get results, don't stress too much. If it's months, still don't stress. You know, but you probably tried a few things by now and not much success because the consistency thing. And if it's years, it'll be the same thing. And if you want to, I'm not saying send me stuff or try and prove me wrong. I'm saying for you, if you've been doing it for years and you're sort of in a state where you're like, oh, well, I've tried everything and it just doesn't work, ask yourself what you've produced. So how many sites you got out there? How much content is on them? What have you actually set up and done? And again, I don't mean it harshly, I mean it pure to give you content that will actually help you. If you can't show anything, then now's the time to start building, because I'll just tell you one other thing before we get into it. And this sort of goes into the concept that we're looking at. The best thing that you can do online with anything that you do, but let's speak Amazon, is have your own web properties. Once you have your own web properties, your own websites, you own them. Please, please do not make the mistake, because it's quote unquote easier to set up a blog or a free site. Oh, I'll just use one of those free sites. If you do that and you get taken down for whatever, you know, you're not doing anything wrong, but affiliate marketing and all that stuff, and you get taken down, you've lost all your work. Furthermore, if your site starts doing well and you want a big lump sum and you decide to sell it, you've got a few sites doing well and it's on Blogger, you can't sell it. So you don't own anything, you haven't got a business. Invest the little bit of money that it takes to get a domain name and hosting. Even if you're having problems, send me an email and cljpublishing@gmail.com, and I'll give you some pointers on hosting and sort of, or even send you some YouTube videos that help you learn how to set it up. But you don't want to make the same mistake that I made and spent many years using web properties, and sort of they work well, you know, they work just the same, but I've lost so much work, and I've really lost money, because if you're using these properties and then you start doing well, you don't own anything. And it's probably the worst thing that I've done looking back. I was just thinking of one then. I won't bore you to tears with it, but I had a ClickBank product. It was making about $600, $700 a week, and that was built on a Blogger blog. You know, when I first got started, and don't get me wrong, I was over the moon because it was really, really good sort of income, and it was coming in, and it was one of my first few successes on ClickBank. But I didn't own the site. If I could go back, I'd say, Chris, what are you doing? Build your own site. Anyway, so let's get into it. I digress a bit. I hope you got some value there, but I want to talk to you about the concept, and I'll breeze through this because I want you to get this. Sit there with a pen and paper. I want you to understand this, and I know we might have gone through it before, but this is the real key. And if you get these foundations, when we get into the practical side, you'll know why you're doing it. It's very, very important. Here's why you want to build Amazon sites the way I'm showing you. Because they rank, and as we were just talking about, they've got great stability. They're the proper way of doing things. Yes, it does take more hard work to produce good content. Yes, it does take more hard work to set up the site. But here's the thing. If you go for push button sites, I'm not knocking them. Push button sites are great if you've got a traffic source already. If I said to you, I've got a push button site for you, all you have to do is click a button and a site will be made, and it's in the, here we go, it's in the gaming chair niche, okay? And if I said that to you and you're like, oh wow, and you had people waiting on recommendations for gaming chair, like 5,000 email subscribers, a push button site can be really, really great to get something up and just send traffic to. If you're looking to get ranked and you're looking for people, and I'm going to explain the concept, I want you to get a pen and paper, but if you're looking for people to go through to Amazon from finding you on the search engines, the best thing you can do is to have what I call proper sites, like real sites. Everything on this site is built for a specific reason. It's using the Genesis theme. You don't have to use the same theme as me. It's using the Genesis framework because it's very clean. You see on this site there's no PHP, there's no coding, there's nothing that's going to interrupt when Google spiders through. It's actually, I know it's a bit sort of bland. I can add a header to it and so on. I normally don't until, it starts earning and some sites that make a lot of money for me, I don't even bother putting a header on. But you can, it's more aesthetics that. But even if I stuck a header on, it's still very, very clean, set up correctly. We'll be exploring exactly how to do that in this course. But what I want you to get now is the concept. You need to have real sites with real content on, with good linking, good internal links and authority links going through, and natural backlinks. And that's what will actually build your site. So the main thing that you want to understand with the concept is this. We're picking red hot products from Amazon, okay? We always start with the products first, because I know you can get a massive 500 keywords and even some that are easy to rank, but you want to start with the products because we're dealing with Amazon and it's the products that sell, and if someone is typing in the name of a product, they're interested in the product. And then the next question I get normally to follow, maybe this is your train of thought, why would someone read my review on Google or Bing or Yahoo or wherever you're ranked they find you? They won't. Okay, and then the next thing is, well, Chris, how am I going to make any money? Initially, when someone comes to your site from a ranking, they're not going to read your whole review, or some might, but your main aim is to get them through to Amazon.com. Okay, that is really, really important with this concept. Your aim is not to get them to read your site. If someone comes through to this site and they come through to this site and they read through and they don't click anywhere, I don't make any money. Your main aim is to get them through to Amazon, okay? And I'll explain exactly how I do that in this 15-day challenge. We'll walk through getting a good click-through rate. The great thing as well, guys, is if you ever have a site and it's not getting clicks, it's not the end of the world. You'll find a lot of this stuff is adjusting, okay? When you're actually doing this stuff, a lot of people get disheartened because when they set up their site, they might have no traffic, okay? So they get disheartened. Oh, I don't know how to get traffic. And I'm not knocking that. I'm saying a lot of this stuff, again, is consistency and tweaking. If you're not getting traffic, you work on getting traffic. You do things, as I'm going to show you in this course, that get traffic. If you're getting traffic and it's targeted and you verify that it's targeted and you're not getting clicks, then you add some more call to actions and you test. It's all testing and tweaking. Little tweaks. You don't get disheartened. Remember, the thing that will make you money quicker and actually build you a real business more than anything else is carrying on until you get a result, because once you get a sale and once you can tell where that sale came from, you can then put all of your efforts in getting more sales. So we're going to explore how to build sites the right way. For a really quick concept for you, we're going to pick the red hot products from Amazon. Yes, we do key phrases as well, but we always do products first. They're easier to rank for, or derivatives of the products, and I'll show you exactly how we're going to pick the niches to make it likely to rank quickly. And you want the best. You want the products that, there's a few different ways of picking niches. We'll explore them, but you want the products that are just about to be released, that are released and red hot, or proven niches. You get to know them as you do this stuff and start to get sales. And for difficult niches, you can even use the pairing method that I'm going to show you. But the theme has to be done right. It has to be SEO'd correctly. This stuff isn't, it's simple, but it's difficult for a learning curve. I'm going to be walking you through it, but what I want you to get from this video is the concept. Again, you're picking red hot products from Amazon. You're setting sites up the right way that actually will bring money in. If because if you just look at push button sites and you sort of think, well, you could just set them up with a click, good luck ranking them. They just won't rank. And the way they would rank is if you replaced all of the content and you made it unique. If you just had a site that's got scraped content from Amazon, it's not going to rank. And again, when you're dealing, when you're starting this stuff, you want to go for SEO first and then paid traffic with the key phrases and the products that you know are bringing your sales in. So you're always sort of got proof of why you can pay for traffic and get a lot of traffic, but it's just that. Until you got the site converting, till you got the clicks, the concept is this. Products first, keywords second. A great site that's very, very clean, SEO'd correctly, the review written in a certain way to get clicks, and we'll walk all the way through it. But I just wanted to show you that. I also wanted to show you a site just on Flipper. Mainly I keep showing Flipper, but I'll tell you why. It's to give you some sort of encouragement and to show you that even crappy sites, or maybe that's a bit harsh, but even sites that in my opinion aren't that brilliant make money and also sell. If you decide to go for the Flipper model that we'll be touching on in this 15-day challenge, look at this. This site's 15 days left, it's already at $460. And I dare say the site's not that brilliant. In fact, the listing, I don't think the person, and I may be wrong here, and it doesn't matter, I don't mean anything bad from this, but I don't think English is their first language. So if your English is your first language, you do have an advantage. I mean, on English speaking search engines, you're going to have an advantage. But you can see here, look, another great listing for those who are searching to buy good future-proof websites in terms of income and stability. I'm selling my drones affiliate blog today. Please read the information on this below. And first of all, I'd like to thank you for watching this auction. The auction is based on no lies. I can provide online proofs of all things to interested persons. So this guy, and hats off, or guy or girl, hats off to them. It looks like English isn't their first language. If it is, I apologise. But they're doing great. They've got the listing up there. They've got the site ranked. Look at this. And this is just an example. I just want to show you. Look, number of posts, 15. 15 posts. And the site is selling for $460. And it's still got 15 days left. Okay? And in terms of income, look. 15 posts, gross revenue, $90. Let's go down, 10,000 page views. Let's see how. Here we go. The website earns revenue with affiliate income. You can see here, last 12 months claimed revenue and profit. October, nothing. November 2015, $64. $169, December 2015, that'll be Christmas. January, well, it might not be. Look, January 2016, $341 that month. $120 in February. $87 in March, $136 in April 2016, $98 in May 2016, and $38 in June 2016. And this is a site, I'll show you this site, number of posts 15, ranking on many good keywords like mini drone, mini drones, spent almost $300 on off-page SEO, which includes Tumblr posts, social sharing, social bookmarking, guest posts on niche relevant tech sites, and a few private blog networks. I wouldn't recommend private blog networks, more on that later. But you can see it's just a starter site and it's doing well. And if I show you the site, look, okay, as we're going to be showing, the reason I'm showing you this is I'm not saying that you have to do it exactly like me, but I'm showing you this for a reason. You don't see a push button site here. You see a site with real content on. Here we go. So if we look, let me just I hate these pop-ups, so that pop-up might be a very more on that later, but he's probably getting a lot of click-throughs on there because people don't know why it's popping up. But look, here we go. So just looking at this site, you can see some SEO there, some interlinking. I'm going to show you how to do all of this, and you can see, check out best drones for GoPro camera. He's picking some good key phrases because drones for GoPro, and some good products to go in, like hot products. There we go. Click here for lowest price. Content on there. He's got, this is just a banner here. Okay, so that's just a banner from Amazon. And he's got like the drone reviews. And he's got the drone accessories. And then he's got the best drones. So when we're looking at this, this is the real key. You only need your site to rank on a few products, not every single post or page that you add, and we'll go into the setup and so on, but you don't need your site to rank on everything that you post. You can have it ranking on just a few phrases, a few hot products, and that's what will make the difference. That's what will actually bring the money in. But the key is getting the sites out there, and this is the real thing that will make the difference. I'll give you your challenge tomorrow. But the real thing that will make the difference is carrying on till you get that result. If you just get your site, and if you just say, okay, yeah, I'll give this a go, and I'm going to create a 4-page site, and you create 4 pages, and you do all the stuff, and you put all your work in, and then it's not ranking, I don't want you to give up. I want you to carry on until you get a result. And that's why I decided to show you this site, this random site from Flipper, to show you that with just 15 posts, you can have a site that's making money. I don't think it's worth $17,000, but there you go. Fair enough to him to put it on a buy it now price. But you can see it's got $460, 8 bids, and 15 days left. And that's 15 pages of content. That's nothing. You know, if you wrote 1 page for 14 days, 2 weeks, and you just, for 2 weeks work, $460, it would be a lot more, 15 days left. And everything that he's earned off the site as well. So you can do this stuff, guys. Obviously it's work, and obviously you have to allocate it. I'll show you how many sites to do tomorrow and give you your challenge to follow. But I wanted to give you a good foundation in this video. I hope it's made sense. And before I go, do check out, I've put in your email, the limited time offer. If you want a head start, if you want some sites that are literally you can use as a base when you're following this challenge, it not only gives you a head start, but it will give you a base that you can use. Take advantage of the site builder offer before the timer goes and the prices go up. At the moment, you can get the free site package for $450, the 5 site for $699, and the 10 site for $1,499, and that's also with the traffic packs. And the traffic packs really, really will make the difference. You will also get, when you signed up for the 15-day challenge, you also get all of the bonuses on that page. But do be quick, because once this timer hits 0, this page genuinely goes down. It's actually set up on a system. It's not a dummy sort of limited time offer where you see the page and it stays up and you sort of see the timer hit 0 and it's still there. Once that timer hits 0, the page disappears. and the prices go up. That's what's going to happen. So get in now if you want to have sites built that will rank, and use them as a base. And I will also obviously pick some really, really good niches for you as well. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you got any questions. Let me know if you need any help with your plan. Let's go for it and let's make some money. You can do this, okay? I want this challenge. And I know I'm probably telling you a lot of the stuff that you've heard before, but I want you to actually do it and get results. So I hope you're fired up to do this, and let me know if you've got any questions, and I will speak to you very soon. Cheers, guys.